Getting started here in about 3 minutes. Please, as you're hopping on the call, please be a kind person and mute your phone. Or Chris Wada, if you don't mind, can you start muting people? Thank you.
Hey guys, send out any last minute text. Make sure the team knows the call will be started in just a couple minutes. Ricky, how'd they do in the game?
They won it, Chris. They won it in 3 sets. So
Sweet.
they didn't have to play 5. That was good. I'm hopping on my truck, Chris, and then I'll get started. Can you hear me okay, Chris?
Yes, I can.
All right, give me 1 second. Turn on the light here.
We can see you.
All right, good. I'm in the truck. Sorry, man. We're already starting to kind of take some stuff down at the house. So I don't have my stuff all set up like I usually do on the computer room. Let's see how many people we have on. 59. All right. So we'll go ahead and get started. Obviously, the call is being recorded like always. Guys, last month, which it was just yesterday, we had an incredible day, incredible month, and I woke up with complete gratitude to what's going on here, guys. For those of you joining this call that are new to the team, welcome to the team. It hasn't been an easy journey. Me and Chris, Sean, a bunch of the leaders that first founded this company and this product, it was a startup company. And with startup companies, there's a lot of issues. And I'm just so excited to see everybody seeing what we saw 21 months ago and changing a lot of lives, because that's what we're doing on a daily basis. And we just keep attracting other individuals like us into the business, and you guys are doing a phenomenal job out there. I had the pleasure of meeting this young lady that I'm about to pass the call over to. Her name is Kyrie. She's a mom of 2. And after reading her story a couple of weeks back on Facebook, guys, it really touched my heart, because I'll let her tell you guys how old her kids are and stuff like that. But she started doing network marketing because she's a single mom, and she wanted to be able to do stuff, extra stuff for her kids. So the whole time the kids have been, older, she hasn't had the extra money to take them, and do extra stuff, because she's a single parent, right? And she just took the kids on an amazing vacation. I'll let her tell you guys about that. And it just shows that just sharing a product that you're passionate about and other people benefiting from it, whether it's their health, whether it's money, or whatever it is, guys, look, everybody knows how to network. Okay, I get a lot of people that call me and they go, well, Ricky, I'm not you. I don't know how to network. Well, do you go to a steak place at T-Bone Tom's, whatever you want to call it, and you go eat a good steak, and guess what happens? You go tell your friend, then you go tell your cousin. You're networking. We all know how to network. All you're doing is sharing something you're passionate about with other people, and just so happens that you get paid for it, right? And the more people that you impact, the more people that you get this product into their body and they feel amazing like we all do, guess what's going to happen? It's going to become natural, and they're going to want to share this product with other people. With that being said, I'm going to pass the call over to Miss Kyrie. She's going to completely rock this call out, and she has a couple of her teammates that are completely crushing this business. Kyrie came to us about 5 months ago and hit the diamond rank already, going towards black diamond. And I'm super excited for what this business has done for her and her family, as she was able to go part-time at her job, and now she's able to pick up her kids, something that she's never been able to do, to pick up her kids from school and take them to school. So I know she's super excited to be on the call tonight. So with that being said, I'm going to pass the call over to you, Kyrie.
Guys, I'm so happy and blessed and honored to be here chatting with you guys tonight. Little disclaimer, my name is actually Kiri, but everybody calls me Kyrie, and it's fine. If you call me Kyrie, I will respond, but it just so happens that my name is Kiri. So thank you, Ricky. I appreciate it. I can't even believe what has happened over the last 5 months. I'm completely blown away. Totally, I mean, I'm speechless. I've cried a lot of happy tears, and I'm not a crier. I don't like to cry in front of people or around people. I just don't like to be vulnerable like that, but I cannot help it. So anyways, Kiri is my name. I live in Colorado. I've got 2 kids. My son is 11, and I do share 50-50 custody of him with his father. And then my daughter is 6. I've got her full time. I actually used a donor for her, so we've actually never met her father. But that's a story for another time. So sorry guys. And I've also been like violently ill for the last couple of weeks, but I just got put on some steroids yesterday. So hopefully I will start to get better. I came into this industry a few years back, probably about 3 years ago or so, but I've been in elevacity now for about 5 months. And we have seen the most insane thing happen here, not just for me, but for my team, which is extremely new for me, because in my last company, I wasn't winning, but more importantly, my team wasn't winning. And I had this nasty and disgusting feeling every time I would bring somebody new into the company. It was like a guilty feeling that I had. And every time somebody ordered product from me, which to be honest wasn't very often, I just felt bad. I almost felt like it was my obligation to let people know that there is a 30-day money-back guarantee, because they weren't going to like the product. I don't know. Whole big mess. Anyways, so just a little bit of background about kind of how I got started here in the first place. I was in my old company and saw several leaders in the company with big ranks, big titles, big teams, all leaving at one time. And I was blown away. At first, when I found out that all of these leaders that I looked up to, they were like mentors to me, even if they didn't know it, because I'm kind of creepy like that. They were leaving all at one time, like to go slang coffee. And so I laughed at that. I mocked it. I totally did. And I feel extremely bad for that now, because I'm totally not a hateful person. I do not come with ill intentions or a bad heart, but I think I just was scared. You know, I'm looking at all of these leaders in this company and they're leaving. And why are they doing that? We are in the best possible opportunity that we could be in. And as long as you spend thousands of dollars and don't make any money, everybody at the top makes money except for you, right? That's how it was there. But I was drinking the Kool-Aid super hard, and I just didn't see it. But because I'm not a hateful person, I mean, I did kind of mock them or whatever, but I watched them. And after just a couple of weeks, I see these people winning in big, big ways. And I decided I want to at least try the product. I had been diagnosed with hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's a few years ago, so I rapidly gained about 50 pounds. I went into some pretty bad depression, I think because of the weight gain. I'm not a vain person, but when you put on that much weight, it definitely does something to your soul. And then my mom passed away a few years ago. She was actually killed by a drunk driver while she was crossing the street, and that gave me extreme anxiety. I developed really bad anxiety after that, imagining losing my children in horrific situations. Like, it was really, really bad. So I was in a bad headspace. I'm seeing all these amazing testimonies, and I thought, why the heck not? I'm going to order the product. That way, when it doesn't work, I can really make fun of them. But to my surprise, the product was unbelievable, completely changed my life around. And in 4 months, I dropped over 30 pounds. I was able to stop taking, I don't want to get emotional, but I can't help it because I never thought that something so ridiculous as coffee could change literally everything for me. And now my phone doesn't want to stay up. This is my life, you guys. Hot mess express. Okay. We're good. So after 4 months, I couldn't deny the product anymore. And I had to put my ego aside, my feelings aside, and really kind of take myself back, check myself a little bit, and think, in 4 months, my life of 30 years just completely changed because of one product that was affordable for me as a single mom to afford. So anyways, I reached out to Melissa Lucas, who I absolutely love, adore to death. I knew she was aligned with Nancy and Enrique, who I also just loved and adored and looked up to so much. So reached out to her with huge walls up still, and she totally broke those walls down in just one conversation, completely opened my eyes to something so simple, so unique, so affordable. And I signed up that week. And all I did, I told Melissa, I said, hold on, guys. I just told you 5 minutes ago, I'm not a crier. And I literally can't even get myself under control right now. This is embarrassing. But I signed up that week and I said, Melissa, teach me everything. You know, I'm going to listen to you. You guys are doing amazing. So even if you tell me to do something that's absolutely ridiculous, I'm going to do it because it's working for you. So I did it. I shared my story, and my team just started blowing up in the biggest way possible. I couldn't even wrap my mind around it. I literally was like starting to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and go to bed at like 11 o'clock at night, and I didn't want to sleep. I was excited to wake up. I didn't want to go to bed, and my team is just on fire. And if it wasn't, what? Oh, is somebody not muted? Anyways, if it wasn't for my team, I would not be here because I'm not Diamond. My team is Diamond. I hold the title, but I wouldn't even be anywhere close to that if it was not for my amazing, beautiful team. So that's who I want to highlight tonight. And I do have a few people I'd like to bring on and have chat for a few minutes. So the first person I want to bring on and have share her story with you guys, her name is Michelle Smith. You guys, she is a customer machine. She has like 140 customers. She passed me up in customers last week, which is amazing. When your people are passing you up, that's something to celebrate, and that is something to be on fire about. And she's so helpful. She's extremely positive. Michelle, can you please unmute yourself, come chat with these people for a few minutes, and just kind of tell us a little bit about your story?
Yes, I can. Thank you so much. You know what? Yes, I'm Michelle Smith. I have been in this company since April, And actually, Carrie was like, no, girl, you need to try this product, and because this is going to change your life. And I was the biggest skeptic, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Okay. Well, we were in the same company before, and it was not working. And our team wasn't winning. We didn't even have any customers to win. And within, you know what, since the end of April, since I've been in this business, I do have 140 customers, and that's mind blowing to me. And I have people blowing up my phone every single day. And I have never cold messaged anyone. And I do have to say that is about because I had a great testimony, and because I started this product and I am down 25 pounds, and it and holding, I mean, I'm still, you know, doing all that. But you know what? I was on a mega dose of hormone therapy. I had a hysterectomy when I was 23 years old and have been on hormones. And I'm 39 on hormone therapy and just felt awful. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this without hormones. And I have had zero um, symptoms whatsoever. I feel amazing. And I have had anxiety and PTSD, and I feel amazing right now. But I've just used our simple system that works. I also, a couple of things that I do also do is I build people up and build up their confidence that they can do this, and that I have no doubt in my mind that they will see benefits with our products. Our products, I tell them, you know, I'm not telling them, oh yeah, you're going to lose weight with this. No, I don't, because we can't claim that. But I do tell them that you will see some kind of benefit, because they will. They, no matter what it is, they will see a benefit with this. And you know, I tell customers that, guess what? I will be your biggest cheerleader, because I will. I'm here for them. I celebrate them on their victories. And if you love on people, then you know what? That's a big thing when you love on people, because you know what? These potential customers are vulnerable. You know, they're overweight. They feel like crap, and you know what? They're vulnerable, and they just want a friend. They want somebody to be on their side and be, you know, ready to cheer them on. And so that's what I do. I just cheer them on. And every month and every couple of weeks, I check in with them and I say, hey, it's your coffee cheerleader. How are you doing? What can I help you with? How's it going? And they are just so amazed by my, you know, cheerleader skills, I guess you could call it. But I'm helping them and being on their side. So I totally say, you know what, love on your customers, because guess what? Then that means it makes them keep coming back and wanting more. And you know, I also tell, I have quite a few customers on SmartShip, because I tell them, hey, you know what? This could save you money. Hey, you want to save some money? And you know what? They love that too, because everybody loves saving money. And you know what? Also, another thing, if you have passion in your products and your company, then people feel your passion. And it's actually contagious. It really is, because when I'm passionate about our products, then so are they. But all my customers are constantly giving me their testimonies, and I am just like Carrie. I cry at that, and then I show my team, and I'm like crying like a baby, because we're helping people, and I have never been in that situation to help people. So I am just so grateful, definitely. And, people feed off of the positivity that we have. So if you're positive about your product and your company, then guess what? Positivity goes a long way. I have a quote printed on my business cards that says, and I believe this wholeheartedly, that that we don't sell products, we sell hope, because we are giving people hope with our products. And I believe in this with all of my heart. And you know what? Just keep loving on people and helping them, and they'll keep coming back. So, Carrie, is that all you wanted me to, touch on?
Yes, thank you so much, Michelle. You really are a customer magnet, and I think it's because of the customer service you bring to your people. They are not a sale to you. They are not a number to you. They are not a customer to you. These people you genuinely care about them, and it shows. So thank you.
Well, and I actually I actually got to silver with just my customers. I didn't even have an elevapreneur underneath me. And so I'm slowly getting those, but you know what? I'm building my team. I'm building my customer base just so that's strong. So I have a strong foundation. So that's what I'm doing.
And now you're gold, girl, rocking it out, doing the thing.
And platinum's coming this month.
That's right. Platinum here comes. Thank you so much, Michelle. Speaking of platinum, the next couple I want to bring on here and chat with you guys, they are a power couple. Absolutely love them. I have been lucky enough to be very close with them for over 10 years now, so I get to be friends with them outside of business, and now we do business together. Our kids are the same age. They are phenomenal leaders. They are platinum. Mitch and Michaela Kelly, can you guys please go ahead and unmute yourself and just talk for a few minutes about, your experience here and kind of what has helped you guys get to platinum in such a short time? Because you guys have only been in the business for about 4 months now too. So go for it.
So I'm Michaela Kelly.
I'm Mitch Kelly. Hey guys.
I'm super excited we're on here. Thanks, Carrie, for allowing us to speak a little bit. I'm actually just going to let Mitch go ahead and intro us.
Okay. Carrie, thank you so much. And Michelle, thank you so much as well. Carrie's right. You are a customer magnet. You do a great job with your customer service. And I think that's what keeps your people ordering, and along with the great product. So I'm going to keep this super brief because I want Kayla to take over because she's done an amazing job, you guys. We've been in the industry for, I think, about 4 years now. We've wanted so badly for so long to be able to have success. And I knew that it was possible because I've seen it, right? We just hadn't got to the point where we were winning and our team was winning. And we wanted that. Kind of like Carrie said, we were in a previous business with her as well. And there were things that were missing. And the thing that was missing was our team that was winning. So we recently came over here. I just, like Carrie said, I laughed. I said, coffee? We're going to sell coffee? Are you kidding me? And then I tried it. And actually, funny story, I showed up to Carrie's house for 7 days in a row. Saying, okay, give me some more of this stuff. Kayla, we got to try this. Let's do this. After I laughed at it. So the simple system of just getting customers, and these customers are enjoying it so much that they're turning into business partners and they're winning because they're getting customers and they're making money. So it's the simplicity of it has helped us and our team have success, and she is rocking it. So why don't you take over?
Thanks, Steve. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. Actually, to be completely honest with you guys, I wanted nothing to do with the coffee business because we were content in our company that we weren't making a whole lot of money with, but we were so emotionally connected to that we weren't ready to necessarily step away. So when Carrie and her sister Chelsea actually told us they were on our team before this, but they told us they were leaving, and it was honestly, which is almost embarrassing now, but it was honestly a favor that we tried. I told Carrie, I was like, I love you, I support you in whatever you're doing, and
I'll try it, we'll buy some.
We'll try the product, maybe we'll be your customer, we bless you in whatever you're doing, like we wish you the absolute best. But, and I think I'm pretty sure, Carrie, I pretty much straight up told you, like, I'm totally not interested in the business side. And yeah, so we actually tried the product, and like 9 days later, after several samples, you guys, at this point, Carrie should have been charging him for a time. But we absolutely loved it. Like, we found that the product was fast acting. We found that the system was insanely duplicatable. Like, I jumped on this, the 3-way calls, guys, completely utilize those, because we jumped on those calls. We actually had a couple leaders on those calls, and their transparency and honesty was so big for me. I jumped on the call by myself, which we never do. We always do everything together. But I jumped on because I was like, I just want to give it 100%. Like, I told Carrie out of obligation that I would give it 100%, just hear it out, and jumped on this call. And between the product and the call, I was sold. It was like every pain point that I felt in my business, it was right there, right in front of us. And I felt like, gosh, this business is going to build so quickly, just because of how we were feeling with the product, and then how we were feeling with the leadership. And sure enough, we launched, and I don't think we even got recognized for, what was the first?
Silver.
No. Before super affiliate. We didn't even get recognized for super affiliate. We jumped right from it was like bronze, silver, gold, right?
I think so.
Something. It was like super
crazy.
quick.
It's been crazy.
And honestly, just again, to be transparent, like, we hit gold and we stayed there for a little bit. And I was almost a little discouraged. I was kind of like, gosh, like, we hit gold like so quickly. Like, why are we not hitting platinum so quickly? And it gave me this time to like catch up with what I was doing, because we had built so quickly. So just so you guys know, do not get discouraged with wherever you're at, whatever rank you're at, whatever volume you're at. It's so insane. Like, we've had the most incredible team that has, I mean, I'm like blown away. Number one, with what this has done for their families. For, paydays, we always text each other and see like what our pay was, or how excited we were, what we're going to do with that paycheck. And for those things, like, those are like major motivators for me to keep checking in on my customers, to keep checking in on our elevapreneurs. Because I feel like if they're excited and they're pumped, obviously that helps our business, yes, but it keeps me going. Like, it burns that fire inside. So I think in just the short time we've been here, like, really just following the system. Everybody says it, but you guys truly follow the system. Follow, just love on people, check in on them, be sincere, build genuine relationships. I never thought that this would be for me. I always thought this was going to be his gig. Like, he's numbers, he's smart, he's sales. And I'm like the stay-at-home wife that, I'll just support him and love him. But this is so simple that I really, truly feel like I've always had this knack for building relationships. And I feel like, gosh, like, it actually paid off. Like, God gave me this gift, and I'm able to build these relationships and genuinely love on people. So that's my best advice, I guess, is just love on people, follow the system, do the things, stay connected to your team. What we have is not necessarily even a team. I feel like it's really turned into a family. We cheer each other on. We wake each other up with silly voice messages, and just have fun doing the things. So I think, is that everything?
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much, you guys. I just love you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. Seriously, you're building such an amazing team, and I'm so lucky. Like, I'm just very lucky and blessed to have you in business and in life. So thank you guys. And I did ask a couple more people to talk, but I know it's getting to time to wrap up. So I'm still want to have them come on for a couple minutes each. And I'm going to intro this next person. He is a police officer in Chicago, Illinois. His name is Sean Kelly. He came into this business completely sponge, listened to everything everybody told him. He had a ton of questions, and he didn't fight it. He just went out, did it, went to work, and 2 months into the business, last night, with an hour to spare, he hit gold, and I'm so freaking proud of him, so happy for him. So Sean, can you talk for just a couple minutes about kind of what that looks like and how you got here?
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as she said, I've been in about 2 months, and I'm new to direct sales. and I'm new to Facebook. And so it's just been a lot of learning experience. But to anybody new on the phone call, I mean, my advice is just to keep doing the daily activities 7 days a week. And if you only have an hour a day, put in an hour a day. So the big thing that I've been doing to get to gold was getting people in the group. And for our team, the group is Your Cup of Happy. So I make it a goal every day to at least get a few people in the group. And when I say get them in the group, I mean, I learned this the hard way, but you got to get them in the group the right way. And when I say that, I mean inviting them to the group along with a Facebook message. Hey, I invite you to the group. Let me know when you accept the invitation. So then they'll come back and they'll accept the invitation. And I'm skipping a few steps, but I'm just saying this is a big part of what has helped me. So basically they say they accept the invitation. So then I go back in and I tag them on a few posts. And I have a list, notepad and paper of all the people that I have put in the group. And that's what I call my hot list. And right now there's, let's say, 120 people in that group that have not purchased yet, but I'm confident just staying with the follow-ups with them, and they're all going to eventually come in on their own time, and I'm just not going to stress about it, not going to pressure them. So another thing I'm doing is this is just kind of a new thing that I got from Bobby Joe. It's called her 6 list. So every day I'm doing a list of 6 things, and 6 things that I have to get done for my business before I go to sleep. And so an example is tomorrow I'm going to get 3 people in the group, Your Cup of Happy. I'm going to do 10 follow-ups on the people in the group. And I'm going to, follow-ups could be I tag someone on a testimonial, or I go to that person's Facebook page and I like one of their posts and I make an authentic comment on one of their posts, and I'm just putting the name Sean back in their head. Oh, Sean, that's right. I've been slacking on ordering that coffee, and it kind of sends a little message to their brain without hitting them with a direct message every day. So then another thing I'm going to do tomorrow is I go to A to Z in my Facebook friends. I'm up to like 4,000 Facebook friends. And I'm basically going to authentically comment on 10 people's, they call it like a 20-point system, where you get a couple points for authentic comments, 1 point for likes. So I'll go through and I'll do that. And tomorrow I've also got to prep and do a live, Facebook Live tomorrow at 6 p.m. And then tomorrow I'm also going to meet with a men's Bible study with a bunch of guys that I've never met before. And I'm going to get involved with this men's Bible study for my own personal growth, and also to meet new people that, who knows, could become customers or business partners in the future. So one last thing I want to say is that I think another thing that's really helped me, if you're new, is when you get a customer, and Kiri could correct me if this is not the right way to do it, but it is the way I've been doing it, is when I get a customer and they become on fire for the product. It could be 3 days in on the product, or it could be 2 weeks. Once they're loving it, they're on fire, they're getting a testimony going, I tell them, okay, so I send them a video teaching them how to invite people to the group correctly. And I say, hey, once you get up to 6 customers, I'm going to change their sponsor to you. We'll create an Elevapreneur account for you. And then you're going to be very close to getting your monthly product for free. And then this is the people that don't jump on me to become an Elevapreneur if they're just kind of new to this and just haven't even thought about it. This is a way that I kind of get some fire in their belly as far as potentially making some money out of this. So there's a lot of people that are doing that right now, where they're up to 3 customers, 4 customers. And in their mind, I didn't really ask them. I just told them, hey, that's what we're going to do to get your product for free. And they're all excited about that. So then after they get their monthly product for free, then obviously I'll say, would you like to pay your car payment? Would you like to pay off your student loans? For me, my personal testimony is I want to bring my wife home from work because she's working full time. She wants to be home with the kids. And I'd really like to make that happen for her. So that's my drive every day, to just do the daily activities every single day. So that's about all I have, just to name a few things. I hope that helps.
Thank you, Sean. And you're doing amazing. You're doing all the things, and that is why you are seeing a tremendous amount of success so fast. I seriously cannot freaking wait to see what's going to happen here in the next couple of months.
So did that go okay? I blacked out a little.
Yes, you did great. So these last people that I asked to come on, guys, I know we're running short for time, but I did ask them, and I would really love for them to come chat for just a couple minutes. They're actually brand new to the company. They've been in for about a week. They are Sean Kelly's affiliates, actually. They just signed up last week. They launched their business on Thursday, and they hit star on Saturday. It was like 72 hours they hit star on customers alone. Absolutely freaking blew my mind, and I'm so excited. So Josh and Sarah, if you guys could pop on here really quick, just chat for a minute or two about why you saw the success that you saw in such a short period of time. What were you guys doing in those 30 days that helped you get to star so fast?
Hello. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So really, Sean introduced us to it, and it was just such an awesome product, and pretty much just took it and ran with it. And our main thing that we're just kind of shooting at right now is we want everybody to feel as good as we do. And people are noticing a huge change in both of our happiness level and less aggravation in our daily lives. So a lot of people are actually just coming to us and asking us what we're doing differently. My Facebook post that you helped me with definitely created a lot of buzz, and I got a ton of messages off of that. Taking lots and lots of yours and Sean's advice on how to follow up with customers and how to kind of tag them in different things and reel them in as far as what they're looking for. But it has dramatically changed my life as far as getting rid of my depression, anxiety. I don't really want to sleep all day anymore. Actually becoming a functional member of society again. It's fabulous. And I just get to drink my coffee.
I love it. So when people are coming to you guys, because they're coming to you, how are you getting them to become a customer so fast? You guys have barely even sampled. Are you using the script?
We are. We are using the script, and we both are just very much people, I guess you could say. Josh is definitely way more of a face-to-face type of person, and I do a lot more with like the social media end of it. But I work retail, so I talk to a ton of people during the day, and they really more come to us and ask us questions, and then use the script, and people don't even realize you're using it on them. It's fabulous. And then they're like, oh, well, what if I want to sign up and, sell it? And it's like, okay, well, it's really easy. Well, how easy is it? Well, did I get you? And how long did it take me? Like maybe 10 minutes to convince you? Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but you didn't tell us anything. I'm like, no, but we really did. And then we reverse the script back on them, and they're like, oh, well, this is super easy.
Mm-hmm. That script is brilliant. It's genius. It's so freaking simple. And honestly, I don't even know who came up with it. To be completely honest and transparent, I have no idea where that script came from, but I would like to kiss that person because it is so good. Thank you guys so much. I cannot freaking wait to see what you guys do in the month of October when you were able to hit star in just 72 hours. So I appreciate you guys.
We have 4 people that are wanting to come underneath us right now, but it should be done by the end of this week. And We should have about another 10 more customers by the end of the week. So we had 16 customers in 72 hours. And then we sort of like laid low for the last day. And then now we got 4 people that have actually called us that we've set out to join underneath us. And yeah, about another 10 more customers. So should be fun.
You guys are going to kill it.
Going for
Going
gold.
for gold. I love it. Gold in your first freaking month would be awesome. Thank you all so much. The reason I brought these 4 specific people on tonight is because, one, they're all in my team. They're all fantastic. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for them. I wouldn't have been able to go part-time at work or take my kids to a nice family vacation at Disney World, just me and my 2 babies, if it wasn't for this coffee business, but more importantly, these people in the business helping. Everybody lifts everybody up. And as you guys all just saw, these guys are all from different walks of life, different states, different people, different approaches to the business, different careers, all that good stuff. So it's possible. The common denominator here is everybody does the things that we're taught, right? You do the things, you do the script, you sample the people, you love on the people, you get the customers, you get the business partners, and you live a fabulous life. So thank you so much. I think Chris is going to wrap it up. I'm sorry I went over time, guys, but I love you guys.
Great job, Carrie. Would you mind going over the script real quick?
Yeah, sure. Can I use one of my teams as like a guinea pig? Michelle, can you role play this with me?
Okay, sure.
All right. So Michelle comes into my inbox and she's all, "Oh my God, girl, do it." Oh my God, I just saw your post.
Oh my gosh, I just saw your post. What are you doing? I want to know.
Hey girl, how are you? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Hey, do you drink coffee or hot chocolate?
Yes, I do. Every day.
Okay. Yes, awesome. Okay, have you heard of the happy coffee everybody's talking about?
No, what is that?
And then I always go, "Say what?" And I say, "Oh my gosh." I do one of 2 things. I say, "Oh my gosh," depending on the person. I say what? Oh my gosh, watch this video really quick. It's 3 minutes long. I want to see if this is something you would be interested in. And then I send him a video that's happydose.com. Or I just say what? Oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. I've lost 30 pounds in the last 4 months. I don't have to take my anxiety meds anymore. But it's not just me. We've got hundreds of people seeing the exact same results. I'm going to add you into the customer testimony page so you can see what other people are saying about this. And they always are pumped up and they're like, "Yeah, okay,
really?
cool,
What is
great."
that? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to try it. Thank you so much, Carrie. I really appreciate you because I am so excited. This is going to work amazing. Thank you.
And if they don't respond that way, I will respond to them and I will say, "What aspect of the coffee are you most interested? Are you looking for a mood boost? Are you looking for energy? Do you need to lose some weight? All of the above, ha, ha, ha." They always say all of the above. And by that time in the conversation, they're usually approved in our customer testimony page. So they've just told me all of the above. They need energy. They need a mood boost. They need to lose weight. So now I go find 2 posts in our customer testimony page. I tag them in the post. I give it a few minutes. I hop back into their inbox and I say, "Check out the posts I just tagged you in." And then I close them. I'm not scared to say, "Would you like to get started on this product now?" And you're either going to get a yes and they're going to order, or you might get a little pushback, and that's when I offer a free sample.
Thank you so much. So I want you to go over that because it's really funny because y'all are talking about the script and everybody's going, "Oh my God, give us the script. Oh my God, give us the script." Like it's this magical thing that y'all are doing, this secret that nobody else knows about. Ricky, what did we start saying like literally within, like before we even started talking to people? That's pretty much what we said. And we were saying we got to have something that's so simple that anybody can do it. And then, it's like Robin, myself, Ricky, Sean, and Ian, and Marcy, and a whole bunch of us. We're just talking about what are we going to say that's so simple, everybody can do it. And we've said the same thing for the almost 2 years. Nothing has changed. It's the exact same thing. And what blows me away is that people are always looking for the magic that someone.
Hey, Chris, remember whenever we first started talking about it and you said the script, and I was like, dude, that sounds gay. I'm not going to do that. and then we started using it, and look where we are 21 months later, and tens of thousands of people doing the same script. It's funny.
It is funny because I don't think we were the ones that shared it with Kiri. It was her leader, their leader, their leader. It's duplicated over and over and over. So when
Chris, Chris, this is Zion. Yep. I did it just to prove you wrong.
So when we first started talking about this, people are like, that just sounds, it was funny because we were all talking about it. And this is what it boils down to, guys. There's different little triggers that cause people to think and go. So what most companies and what most people are doing in the industry is they're trying to sell people on what they're doing. So you're bringing in new people, and then they're trying to convince their friends, and they're trying to sell their friends. And we knew that if we can create an environment where their friends are going, what is that? And then they could just share their story. See, people think in pictures. So if you think that you're a genius and you have a different way to do it, what I'm going to share with you is that even though it's so ridiculously simple, there's multiple little triggers that talk to the subconscious mind in what the script is. And, when you say, hey, do you drink coffee or hot chocolate? Most people do. You can say, do you know anybody that drinks coffee? Everyone does, right? Have you heard about the happy coffee everyone's talking about? If you notice the excitement that Kiri had, that was more important than what she said. The excitement that she said it in causes people to go, what is that? No, tell me about it. And we knew that if you say, like, anybody remember in school when your friend goes, oh my God, did you hear about such and such? Anytime people think that people are talking about something that they don't know about, they go, tell me more. So when we started, we said we have to make sure that people, one, stay normal. Don't be a weirdo. And being a weirdo is trying to push stuff on people. But if you get people to ask you, what is that? Then they're going to go, oh my God. So then you just, with excitement, share your story. And when you share your story, basically facts tell, stories sell. I mean, I know all of you all, and I would say most people, I can't say everyone, but most people, when they were kids, were told bedtime stories. They weren't told bedtime facts. And, like if facts sold, then, like a McDonald's commercial would be totally different. Like, do y'all remember like the bear sliding down the hill and all that during Christmas? And they're like, and just going, and the Coca-Cola commercial and all that. Like, it's stories because people think in pictures. So it's funny because as we were on this Zoom, I had somebody ask me, do you know ask me personally, do you know the ingredients in the new coffee, blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, I don't know the ingredients in the old coffee. I don't know. Like, I don't know anything. All I know is that when I drink this stuff, I feel amazing. See, facts don't sell. Stories sell. So if you can really become a master storyteller, not only your story, but someone else's story. Well, what's in it? You know what? I don't know about all that, but what I do know is that my friend, if you know that there's a story that might relate to them, I do know that Mary, she's blah, 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 just like you, and this is what happened for her. Oh, well, how does it work exactly? Well, are you right-handed or left-handed? Oh, you're right-handed. Oh, you stir with your right hand, you drink it like that? No, I mean, like, well, how does it work? Well, when you drink it, your body does all kinds of cool stuff, and then it starts releasing these happy chemicals. I don't know how to spell them or even pronounce them correctly, but I do know that I like the way that it feels. Hey, let me get you on the phone with somebody that can explain that way better than I can. In fact, there's a 3-minute video that does such a better job at explaining how it works than what I can do. If I send that to you right now, when do you think you could take a look at it? So it's about keeping it so simple that everybody can do it. And if you start explaining facts, details, or whatever, you're going to kill them with the fact X. And they're not going to buy because they're not going to understand it. They're not like, well, what's different in a nitro and a whatever? Well, it's a vasodilator that causes the, I mean, come on, really? Like, that's weird. So if we keep it really, really simple to where, like, what's the difference in the nitro and the other? Well, not only will you be happy, but it also releases nitric oxide. And I hear that's some really good stuff. In fact, people spend a lot of money for supplements that just release, you know, that just give you nitric oxide. And the cool thing is, you like to save money, don't you? Yeah, well, our coffee is cheaper than those supplements, and you're going to be happy. You do like to be happy, don't you? So, guys, it's really just about having excitement and creating a value why they're going to want to listen or look at things. All you heard over and over and over. And I know some people are going to be going, what's that customer site again? Guys, it doesn't matter what customer site. The fact is that it doesn't matter what customer site you're on. It doesn't, you could be on Team Rise Community. You could be on a Cup of Happy. You could be on, there's a bunch of them. There's probably 15 or 20 in this group of people that are on this call. And it doesn't matter which one they're in. If you do the activity, you're going to create success. And see, you know, you've all heard about the funnel, right? And you just got to put people in the funnel. You got to work the numbers. Well, guys, if you realize a funnel is big at the top and it's small on the bottom, and that's for a reason. Because one, you couldn't handle everybody if they all came out at one time. But you're constantly adding people into your pipeline, into your funnel. And some of them are gonna go around and they're gonna sit there and they're gonna hear story. So when you're talking to people, you always want to be sharing story after story after story, period. And then what you want to do is basically just keep following up, because no means not now. You never know when they're going to say yes, and they're just going to be in that funnel. And then when they come out, boom, that's when you work with them. So some people are like, well, when do you stop talking to people? When they die. Now, that doesn't mean that basically I'm going to be aggravating people, going after them over and over and over. But like when I get off the phone with somebody, I'm going to say, hey, you know, I know the timing's not right now, but do you mind if I keep you informed? Absolutely. Awesome. Boom. Every once in a while, just maybe share a story with them that might relate with them. Guys, if you're in these groups, you can copy these stories into your phone, text them to people. When you get messages from people and they're sharing, oh my God, I can't believe the way I feel. I can't believe this has happened. I can't believe that's happened. Maybe share that information with one of those people randomly. Like, hey, I just wanted to keep you informed what's going on. This stuff is crazy. Hey, check out this story. Boom, text it to them. And just keep dripping on them. And then also give people permission to tell you no. See, if you take the pressure away where they don't feel like, you're not going to have it to where people aren't answering your phone because you're a weird stalker, right? So just tell people, say, hey, you know, it may or may not be for you. I don't know if you like to be happy or not, but, you know, some amazing things that are going on with the product, you know, worst case scenarios, you stay the same. And you basically just share with them that it's okay if they're not ready to get started, and that you're not here to try to convince them and all that other kind of stuff. So with that being said, amazing information, guys. And it's so funny that all y'all did is just the same thing that we started 2 years ago, and it's duplicated. But what's blown me away is that I'm seeing all these people going, give me the script, please. Give me the script, please. Give me the script. And it's the same thing. It just blows me away. I'm laughing my butt off over it. So guys, this is what it really, this is what it boils down to. We're looking for the silver bullet that's going to cause us to have great success. But what I'm going to tell you what that silver bullet is the mindset, enthusiasm, and excitement that Kiri shared with you. So more importantly than what she said tonight and what all the other people that shared on the call tonight, it was their excitement on where they were. I mean, there were some incredible nuggets through the whole process that Sean shared, and just everybody shared. But it boils down to, guys, is your belief. And so many times our beliefs are what are holding us back. because the funnel's big at the top, but if you're not putting anybody in there, there's nobody coming out of the bottom. And so many times we think we need to know the right thing to say, so we don't go talk to anybody. We think whatever, but it's the same script from the beginning that I would believe every single person on this call, unless this is your first call, you've heard it before. The difference is that what you're hearing is it being used. They're doing it. Guys, this is about dribbling the ball over and over and over. And I say, you know, so many people think they need to be a professional. And I'll always use the analogy, that isn't even the right way to say it. The analogy of the basketball, like, are you qualified to join the NBA? And the reality is none of us on this call are. But if all we have to do is dribble the ball, what is dribbling the ball? It's step one, be excited, fired up. Number two, share your story. So when I'm saying step one is being fired up and happy and excited, and it's also asking people, hey, have you heard of the happy coffee everyone's been talking about? Again, you say everyone's talking about it, they're going to bring themselves back to high school. Everybody's talking about why I don't know it. It's called social proof. It's one of the tools of influence. That's why it works. So then step two, share your story. Pretty simple. With excitement, share your story. Step three, share the coffee, share a link, share a Facebook page. Pretty simple. If you're with them, you can have a stick, give them some sticks, share coffee. If you're not with them, share a website, share the Facebook page. And then step four, guys, so that's step three. And step four is connect. So guys, we're dribbling the ball. We're dribbling the ball. If you could dribble the ball, which is, hey, have you heard of the happy coffee? I just went over the 4 steps. And I don't think there's a person on this call that can't do the 4 steps. And I'm talking fast because I'm trying to get over a lot of information very quick. But guys, if you can dribble the ball, Michael Jordan's running by, boom, you hand on the ball, slam dunk. Every single one of you on this call have a Michael Jordan in your support system. Every single one of you all have someone other than yourself that can answer the questions, that can be that third party validation. And so many times we think we need to know it all. So where we're going to do it ourselves, guess what? The more you know, the more you say, the less you're going to have success. And this is why people are going, I don't know if I can know all that stuff. I don't know if I have time to know all that stuff. I don't know if I want to go and learn all that stuff. So you have to keep it to where whatever you did, people are sitting there going, this person's an idiot. And if they can do it, I can do it. Not that you're an idiot, but you know what I mean? Like, they need to sit there and go, they don't know anything and they're having success. If they can do it, I can do this too. Because let's face it, so many people have been holding themselves back, beating themselves up, telling themselves that they're not good enough, that they don't have what it takes. And they will argue and sell you on it. I don't like sales, and they sell you on how they don't like sales. And they're good at it. Oh boy, are they convincing. Because sales is a transfer of belief. And if you believe in the product and you believe that everyone should know about this, and if you have the belief that I do, and that if you're not sharing this with every person you come in contact with, that you're a jerk, that's my mindset. I have to share this with people because you don't know who is drowning in debt and disappointment. You don't know who is looking for something, been praying for something, waiting for God to show them something, and you were selfish because you didn't share it with them because you were worried about what someone else thought, or I might be rejected. Guys, it's a cup of coffee. If you worked at a restaurant, would you cry or feel rejected? If you said, hey, do you want some coffee? And they go, no, I don't drink coffee. Oh my God, I quit this job. This sucks. You know, people are telling me no. Oh, it's the same thing. It's a cup of coffee. Don't be a weirdo. Hey, do you drink coffee at all? Hey, do you know anybody that drinks coffee? Have you heard about the happy coffee? Oh my God. People go, what do you do for a living? And then people want to come up with, you know, I'm a change agent. And they come up with all these crazy things. Somebody ask me what I do for a living. I just say, have you heard about the happy coffee everyone's been talking about? And they go, no, what is that? Oh my God, all I do is I share happy. There's this coffee that you drink and it makes you happy. It literally releases all these happy chemicals. Honestly, I was skeptical. I didn't believe it myself when I heard it. But when I saw story after story, I was like, I got to try this stuff. Like, literally, guys, this is what I say. And I'm like, I tried it and I was blown away. In 15 minutes, I was like, what in the world is in this coffee? You got to check this out. In fact, if I send you a website, when do you think you could check out a 3-minute video? Boom. I'm texting it to them right then and there. This happens everywhere I go. And if you just basically have that mindset and you're fired up, people are going to want to find out about this freaking happy coffee. But if you're not happy, guess what? Nobody wants to drink your coffee. So with that being said, guys, belief is everything. We'll close out with this. You have it within you right now to go out and create massive success. And yes, there is a script. It's simple. But if you went out there and said, if you were just fired up and said all the wrong things, and you're just so fired up, excited, whatever, people will come from miles to watch you burn. You don't have to say exactly the right thing. Words are the only 7% of communication. Your physiology is 55% of communication. Your tonality is 38% of communication. Words are 7. You just have to be fired up and go out there, be excited, and just share some love and some coffee and have the belief that everybody needs to have what you have to offer. This is where I'm going. This is what I'm doing. Who's coming with me? With that being said, everybody have an awesome night. You did an amazing job, everyone that gave value tonight. I appreciate you all. Y'all have me fired up. And you know that's hard to do. I'm very non-excited. But with that being said, y'all did a phenomenal job. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much. And again, make sure you're plugging your people into the Saturday morning training. There's new people that are training every single week. Last week's call was dynamic. In fact, my wife is telling me, do you have your list of 6 things? She's watching Bobby Joe's thing and all this stuff because, hey, guys, my strength is not the whole detail thing. Seeing that training was like, man, this is key. So I'm like, Jill, you need to watch this. And then now she's on my butt making sure I'm doing those things. So with that being said, guys, everybody have an incredible night. You all are amazing. Love you guys. Rock it out. Talk to you soon.
Boom.
Good night. Great guys.
Good night. Thanks.
Night night. Go Patriots.